Monster Hunter Wilds just gets it. This is the biggest splash the franchise has ever seen. With just a flick of its wrist, Monster Hunter has a bigger active player count than Elden Ring and Cyberpunk, and the active player count of Wyoming. Is there anything to stop the glaze?
You serious right now?
Hey peeps, today is the day I finally sit down and have a one-on-one with you about the holy treasure that is Monster Hunter, a notorious game about spending a whole day fighting an oversized insect just to die in one hit. Now, I haven't really established myself fully as a Monster Hunter fan on this channel, besides one video that got taken out back and shot, and the other video where the only words spoken were so it feels good to come out publicly and announce that these games fuck hard. With the ball already rolling fast for Wilds, I think also now is a great time to announce to the uninitiated why this game clicks so much. And to those who are already fans, we're going to find out what really is going on in there that make your brain pump an overwhelming amount of happy chemicals. Active demanding gameplay is the core of Monster Hunter and is one of the things I value most in games, because who needs attention span when your neurons are constantly being attacked until they pop? This is something I highlighted in One Finger Death Punch, a game where you are hit with a bazillion inputs a second, but yet the gameplay is only 2 buttons. Monster Hunter is that, but add like 12 more of those buttons. Because once you meet your foe, there is no dull moments aside from when you die and when a monster's about to die. Attacks come out from these guys at quick intervals, leaving your time to react all depending on how flashy the monster's feeling. Okay, pause right there. You're about to get hit. What are your options? Well, that question is all answered based off the 14 weapons you can choose from. Take the big greatsword for example. In this situation, one could throw out the way, jump out the way, block it, smack it out the way really, really hard, or burn! What I love so much about this game is that these are all valid and viable options, because a weapon's mechanics will rarely be outdated or unusable no matter how much you progress. Monster Hunter likes to give you plenty of options whilst making them all viable and have their own flowchart of benefits, risk, and downside, so you get to feel like a supercomputer processing which one will lead you the best out your situation.
Or you just keep risking your life for the sauciest option.
Why didn't I just roll out the way? Every new encounter in Monster Hunter feels like this because positioning, attacking, defending, resource management, and even sometimes team composition culminates into a plethora of information hitting you from second to second. But doesn't Elden Ring do this? And like, even better? Monster Hunter only got more players because the population's going up. Give me a recount, Steam. In the conversation of why Wilds is doing this good, I think Monster Hunter Wilds clicks for the broader casual audience more because of the so little downtime you experience. Aside from story beats that force you to watch Capcom flex their overly talented dev team, most of the time you are beelining it straight to the fight. Elden Ring and subsequent games of it tend to dial up the exploration and make you find your next match, while having moments that grind up XP, items, and various weapons, so it can be quite a while until you're ready to go to your next fight. This by no means is bad game design, end of sentence. Monster Hunter, however, takes all of this and lets it all happen at the same time. Once you are outside of camp and know your objective, you can take your time initiating your fight and gather resources you might need, and at the end of the day, the monster you're fighting will eventually get turned into the gear you want. That's right, buddy, I'm turning you into my pants. Get fighting! Also, the XP you get in Monster Hunter is not just a number you see, because it's actually in your heart. As a player learning to get better, that is the experience you're leveling up. Just kidding, it's actually a number that lets you gain access to hunt more things, but you get what I'm saying. Wilds keeps it fast and concise. They know you want to hurry up to get to killing things, so they make the grind there, but not annoyingly annoying. Actually, let's focus on that. Tedium. I genuinely do not think you will hear this word muttered until you've made it to the very end of the game, where min-maxing becomes your life and you've seen everything Monster Hunter can do. As you're progressing through Monster Hunter Wilds, material gathering is probably the fastest it's ever been, from the now really quick and fluid animations to the fact you can grapple in items while you're driving around the map on your bird guy. That practically makes exploration a joke, since you don't even eat stamina up on this bird and it's much faster than you on foot. As far as gathering materials off a monster for your armor and weapons, it's all based off a single monster for the most part. As far as I know, if you want to craft a piece of armor and a weapon, you will only need material from the specific monster you want, plus a bone or ore. Then to upgrade your weapon to the next step, you will fight the same monster but harder, or branch off to another monster's path where you gotta hunt that one instead. And upgrading armor requires a resource that you can get pretty easily called armor spears. I'm telling you all, gear management is very simplified and is a refined system, and as the game goes on, there are other crafting options that will demand a little more hustle than just chop down your monster of the day. But let's talk about as the game goes on. What is progression like in Wilds? Is it really all just hunting monsters?
Yes.
Wilds understands that if you're not smacking the teeth out of a monster, then it should be optional content. Progression involves you running the infinitely expanding gauntlet of foes and chasing down this troublemaker to uncover the complex world you and your crew journey throughout. This journey consists of you donning the mantle as the second only person in the verse who knows how to swing a sword, because only one other NPC will ever help you in this game. What the hell? It's a cruel world. You pick your weapon, plow through monsters, make cults of them, rinse and repeat, save the world till the credits roll. Wait, why is the game still going? Monster Hunter games are usually divided into two sections: the learning curve / tutorial section, and then the oh shit my ass is really getting kicked section. In game, it's called low rank and high rank, and low rank is what you are at until the first credits roll. Many veterans will clear low rank and say, wow, that was a fun time, can't wait to see what's next, while newcomers will most likely go, man, that was a lot of work. Oh god, I think I need my glasses checked. Monster Hunter is not a franchise known for letting the player get off easy. It is known for keeping them locked in for as long as possible, even after you think you're done. I don't know if I'm insane or not, but I really do not feel like I fully experienced a Monster Hunter game unless my save file is above 50 hours. To some, this is overwhelming as fuck, but this is a good thing, because guess what? You just spent $70 on a game that has this much content and has this much demanding gameplay that barely will ever have you stating, I'm bored, but instead will have you blissfully saying, man, I'm burnt out after playing for 12 hours straight. Gosh, unemployment rules. So listen up as I say this. Once you get into this game, you're not getting away from it, because you're gonna find a weapon that speaks to you so personally, you might just want to marry it. Then you're gonna find gear that looks so spectacular and enhances your playstyle to a level you couldn't even imagine. Then your cat companion will get even cuter as you find more gear for the little chump. Eventually, you're gonna find a monster so cool looking with a fight so badass that you might even buy plushies of them. You're gonna find other players who call for help, and you're gonna be the let me solo her of the game, and you're gonna come to their rescue. You will be an unstoppable tyrant that won't let any single challenge stop your onslaught power, and you will cook the juiciest pieces of steak and eat it proudly in front of your enemies. You will fish, you will pet pigs, you will travel to so many unique locations, you will forget that you work a real life occupation. This is Monster Hunter, bitch. We clowning this motherfucker. Take your sensitive ass back to Pokemon. Okay, that might have been too far, but no hard feelings, right? Wrapping up, I really do hope that you understood this super abridged explanation of why Wilds is a great game. I mean, I could go on for hours to be honest, but this video would be in the drafts just like the rest of them for a whole year.
I want to apologize.
Now, if you excuse me, unemployment is calling. I've got an 8-hour double shift on Wilds, and I'd be damned if I'm not working overtime. Take care, peeps.
Probably gonna hit that don't save changes again. Used to write a song a day. It's just that lately my perfection's in the way of me, and I can't make no changes to save me. Wish I could write more and care less. Wish I could write more and care less. Write more and care less and care less.